This is the KJ Singh Show with your host, KJ Singh. Not another day goes by without seeing hypocrisy of Western establishment and its institutions. In today's news, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy of Eurovision. For those that don't remember, Eurovision disbarred Russia from entering in subsequent Eurovision contests following the invasion of Ukraine, which is understandable. I mean, if you really want to, disencourage a country from continuing an assault, an invasion, you have cultural boycotts, you have social economic boycotts. Irrespective of, whether you believe in Russia's attempt to reclaim the eastern front of Ukraine, it's logical, it's rational. If you want to, disencourage them, stop them and persuade them in some way. However, Israel is participating in this year's Eurovision. And Israel, as according to the International Criminal Court of Justice, is plausibly committing a genocide. So make that make sense. Israel is doing something to the order of 10 to 100 times worse than what Russia is doing. More people have been killed in the time period per capita during this assault on Gaza than in the last several years from Russia. In fact, the equivalent of 3 nuclear bombs have been dropped on Gaza, which is a strip of 25 miles by 5 miles width. So it just goes to show the hypocrisy, which is integral, that it seems, to the mainstream European institutions and their organizations. And make this make sense. But if I were to, let's say an Indian music group were to enter into Eurovision, they'd be laughed at, because of course it's in the name. They're Eurovision. They're not Western Vision. They're not Caucasian Vision. They are Eurovision. So make this make sense. Israel have been part of Eurovision for several decades now. And can somebody explain to me as to why they're allowed? Especially since the constant massacres that they are inflicting on the Gazan people. Two of which are Operation Cast Lead, 2008, and Operation Protective Edge, 2014. In fact, both of these massacres inflicted on Gazan population are bigger in scope than what happened on October 7th. And I don't condone any of that. But it just goes to show the level of hypocrisy from the media, the European and Western generally, media and political establishment. And this nation in the Middle East, Israel, purports to be, and its citizens purport to be native to the Middle East. So that should further disincline them to entering into a European Song Contest. And then you add into the mix the fact that Eden Golan, the musician who entered for this year, is entering a propaganda song, essentially. So it's just adding more insult to injury. Originally, the song was going to be October Rain, which and it had very obvious references to the October 7th situation, which has been so propagandized to the point that it's just a green light to committing genocide, essentially, for a lot of people who are in favor of this genocidal war on the Palestinian people. No consideration for the other side. It's always centering one side, humanizing one side, and dehumanizing the other side. Us versus them. This is why Zionism is incompatible with humanitarian principles. I myself, I'm not Arab, I'm not Palestinian, I'm not Muslim. A lot of people may think I am, just from the way I look, but My parents are from India, they're Sikh, and I'm, have no teeth in the game. Only that I'm a human being. And so that kind of is enough encouragement for me to support Palestinian rights. And I've been doing so for at least a decade now. I've been a fan of Norman Finkelstein. But anyways, I digress. This song by Eden Golan was supposed to be October Rain. Some of the lyrics got changed, but the meaning, the euphemism of the song is still inherent in the current song, Hurricane, which, obviously, as we know, euphemisms, dog whistles are inherent to propaganda, and this is no different. So this is just another example of European guilt, in particularly Austrian Germanic guilt, being washed with the bodies, with the innocent men, women, and children of Palestinian people. And the only way Europe can actually learn from its past is by understanding that genocide is wrong in any circumstances. It's not that concentration camps were wrong for one particular group. It's that the entire idea, the concept of a concentration camp is wrong to begin with. I just hope the world wakes up sooner than later, because anyone with a conscience knows that this is the wrong side of history, and it's going to be realized sooner. Well, it's going to be realized someday, but I hope it's sooner rather than later. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. I'm going to try and do these videos more regularly. There needs to be more voices out there who speak for progressive causes, for the plight of the downtrodden. And if you are interested in creating your own channel, I am very happy. My comments are open. I'm very happy to encourage you too. So enjoy your day.